Well, hey there guys, it's Metro, and today we're back continuing the Insurrection playthrough here, where we take a look at the Suramar storyline, eventually culminating in the opening of Nighthold and all the storyline that's going to happen in the actual raid itself. So yeah, we're back with another one. This is part, I believe, 4. Let's make sure. Yeah, this is going to be part 4. An Elven problem is the name of this one. Unfortunately, this one starts off with something rather not my favorite thing, but anyway, let's see what she has to say. Elisand's plan has backfired. She thought to stamp out our rebellion by making an example of the waning crescent. Instead, she ignited the flame of shal'aran better than I ever could. We must maintain a cohesive campaign against Elisand and the Legion by fighting them in every corner of Suramar. Show the people that there is still hope, that there are still heroes willing to fight for them.
Be careful who you trust.
And the first quest is complete 10 world quests in Suramar. And of course, I already did a bunch today, and there's not even close to 10 up. So, yeah, unfortunately, I will not be able to do that in one session. I just want to take a moment to say this is definitely not my preference. I really don't feel like... I'm not really sure why this is part of the story element. And I imagine I was not too happy about it when it came out the first time either. So, probably the first thing that I've been disappointed with in this playthrough here, but whatever. Anyway, we'll get to that. It's going to take me a couple days, so we'll be back, and you guys won't even notice. It'll all be in the same video, so let's go.
Aran Arcana.
Thank you, Metro. Every day we come closer to freedom for Suramar. Eating before the meeting's next quest. Having Vanther around has done much to lift the spirits of the people here. I dare say some have begun to relish their newfound freedom, even if they miss their beloved city. I will not rest until I can give it back to them. You and I have an important meeting to attend. Before we go, let us distribute more of the Arkandor's fruit. I want people to know that although I must leave for now, I have not abandoned them.
Be careful who you trust.
All right, so let's give another fruit out to another person. There's some people over there that we can give it out to. Let's go and do that. Still get silence when I try to use that ability in here for some reason. So this person looks like they're pretty hungry. Let's hook them up. There you go, buddy. Pretty happy. It's good to make an impact on NPCs, you know what I mean? Their lives matter too.
Greetings.
Very well, let us go. Sounds good. Take me to your leader is the name of the quest. I'm glad you're here, Metro. Me too. This Khadgar, the archmage who found my message, he called a meeting. He wishes to meet us by the entrance to the city as soon as possible. Will you accompany me? I have the strangest feeling that he will not be alone.
We are only as strong
that's
as
because he
our
will not be.
Knowledge is power.
Hello again, champion. I see we are all here now.
Yep. Thank you for coming. We are here to discuss our mutual interests.
I understand the struggles of the Nightfall and echo our own, First Arcanist. Addiction, betrayal.
There is a cure for our addiction, but it will take time to administer it to all of our people. First, we must oppose Elisand and cleanse Suramar of the Legion's filth.
Cleanse it we shall. The Cinderai bring righteous fury upon our enemies.
And the Shal'aran are stronger than you expect. When the time comes, we will fight beside you.
Thalisra, your knowledge of the enemy will be crucial in the battle ahead. We shall call on you as needed.
Sweet. Nice little precursor to them eventually joining the Horde, huh? Let's see. So what do we got? Some quests in here? It's hard to see. There's 3 quests.
One day at
a better
time.
future. We must move quickly, Metro, haha. I must save as many of my people as I can before the attack begins. Word has gotten out of the city that there is a safe haven with us, and some no longer fear exile. Venture into the Grand Promenade, champion. Find those willing to join us, and let them know it is time they made their escape.
Suramar must be free.
All right, what else we got?
Do not squander resources.
Taking a promenade. We must learn much about our long-lost kin if we are to fight them. We dispatched one of our scouts to infiltrate the promenade and gather intelligence. The Sentinels send their own scouts as well. Hopefully she is smart enough to not get herself killed before reporting in. They have not returned in some time, and we must suspect the worst. Find them, and we shall see what they are up against.
See about your work.
All right.
Pleasantries can wait.
Time to get to business, Metro, and we cannot afford to tarry. While we are not setting up for a prolonged engagement, we must still have a war camp of some sort. I do not expect the Nightborne to stay patiently in their city while we plant stakes. They are starting to build their defenses. Go in there and see what we are up against. You will strike them from within while we finalize our preparations.
Fight well.
All right. It says taking the promenade. Reinforcements. Over here. There's much I have to tell you.
Anaria Shola.
Nullified. The magus in charge of the defenses here is powerful, perhaps too strong, even for the both of us. Fortunately, the Cinderai know a thing or two about magic. The mage's barrier is strong, but we are clever. He has somehow channeled through enough energy into his staff to power another set of defense portals, but he has left it out of his sight. Bring me the staff and an energy source from one of those constructs. I should be able to create just the thing we need to take that shield out.
Remember the sun well. Baladash, Malanore.
Is it really child's play when you consider the magical weaves? I can see the flaws with just a few minutes of study. Excellent work. The weapon will provide the proper housing, and the magical signatures on the core will let me bypass... There, you have it. One arcane nullifier. Using their weapon and magical signatures to cloak the spell, it should tear apart the shield as good as any spellbreaker would. Go teach that amateur spell slinger what it means to wage war against the Cinderai.
We will have justice.
Undeath welcomes you.
Impossible! What have you done? My defenses were perfect.
Victory lies ahead.
Good. With him out of the way, we will be able to establish a stronger foothold once the main force arrives.
Salama Ashalanore.
Oh, we got an item. It is 1.5 billion artifact power. The Arc Shaper fashioned this crystal well. The power, while it can be suppressed, will always remain strong. I'm grateful to see you, even if you are from the other camp. Come quickly, there is much to discuss.
I am honored.
Crystal clearing. The Legion is strong here. Try not to attract any unwanted attention. Sounds good. This portal is a problem. What if they can summon countless reserves? The crystals nearby seem to be powering the gates. If we destroy those, we can set them back significantly. Destroying the crystals will stop them temporarily, but it will be meaningless if we do not deal with the person controlling the portal itself. I heard their overseer, Ingra, shouting orders for more power so that she could bring the stronger Legion lieutenants through the gate. We must stop her to truly seal the portal for good.
Be careful.
More souls to fuel the portal! My axe Behold the infinite legion! No! The portal!
Ishnu Allah.
Okay, nice work. This will not be opening. They will not be opening that portal anytime soon. Portal that big will not be reopening anytime soon. I would say this counts as weakening their defenses. Yes, I would say so. Okay, so that's it. Let's go turn them all in now.
The Nightwell calls.
Our strength grows and our enemies wane. Yep.
Anratha Adore.
So we did that one. Let's see what else we get to turn in here. These two here, it's kind of difficult to see them.
I answer to
Tents
the
are
light.
so small. Excellent. We'll be able to defend our borders for now.
Shal'aran.
That's true. All right. Let's see what
I
else.
serve silver.
They are alive. That is good news. Their knowledge of defenses will be
Do
valuable.
not let
Invaluable.
outsiders interfere.
Okay, we got another item. What's this? Another quest.
Our isolation.
The insurgents you marshaled gave me some bad news, Metro. The Arcanists loyal to Elisand have reactivated the arm of the Magistrix. The most powerful construct ever attempted. It raged out of control and decimated an entire district before it was disabled. Truly, they must be desperate to turn it against us. The scouts have spotted it in the Crimson Thicket to the north. We cannot allow it to reach full power if we are to succeed.
The Shal'aran will be
Oh, I need a group for this one, guys. We got an item here. It says, marked by a powerful ward, the Blood Elves use these banners to mark out their borders and discourage attackers. And it also gives AP. Very nice. All right, let's finish this up.
The Nightwell calls.
We almost
to
lost the
me.
invasion before we could begin. Good work. I don't think that would have been a problem anyway.
Suramar must
All right, so
be
that's
free.
the Elven problem completed. No outside story coming in, I guess. The Magistrix is getting reckless. The devastating power that thing had, and this Pinky alone could have leveled half the palace. Interesting. All right, so is that actually everything? Huh. All right, well, that's everything for the Elven problem. Next up will be Crafting War. Nice little one there. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the comments. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next one.